do I need to say anything? This got the main screen. This is just a work of art. There's like a femcel thing or something. There's Walter White. There's Yakub, some dude with a Yakub mask. There's like a facility guard from Mississippi Containment Breach. There's some anime thing. There's this dude which looks very finished. There's V from War Drones. There's Adolf Hitler. I don't even need to see his face. I just need to see his forehead to know that it's Hitler. And is that something else in the background? I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, it's basically this mod is basically like a second American Civil War mod, and here's a bit of the lore or something, I guess. There's quite an interesting few nations. Obviously, I will be playing as the Polish-Dixie Commonwealth because a Polish-Dixie Commonwealth. What the hell is that name? And also because V. Now, let's look at the absolute beauty of this map. There's the Republic of Awesome in California, and their technical soy part. I don't need to say anything about this.
Yeah, this is like some like American FTS or some guy. I don't know. There's also the Yakubian supported Aryan Union of the Angel of Death, which is just Cascadia. There's this like high mind. There's robots. There's Mormons led by Bat. There's this, which I'm actually allies with, and did some anime girl. There's this. There's some with some cartoon character. There's Bob, which is just Mussolini for some reason. There's the World Economic Forum, which is for some reason in like the form of Israel, and they're led by Klaus Schwab, obviously. And there's also the Norsuk Frontier, which is Norsuk is actually like my friend on my Discord server, and I'm actually in the mod. I love that. So, hold on, did I see, hold on, Democratic supporters becomes the ruling party, public elections will not be held. Interesting Democrats. Anyways, there's also the Appalachia Uprising, Walter White. There's this dude, which is actually like some YouTuber. I've seen some of his videos. There's Pakistan, which John Porker. What the hell is that? And there's also the femcels here, and they're obviously fascists, and they're obviously Nazis. Alright, this nation is like basically also based off YouTuber. It's but this time it's based off John Parker 117. I am not sure how to feel about this.
This mod actually takes some stuff from like some other mods to make like this stuff better, and some like others, and like this and this ideology stuff also better. So I kind of like it. I'm okay at poop. Wait, hold on. Dystopian totalitarianists. Okay, sure, why not? There's now also this is my focus tree. I can either embrace monarchism or become like spread some fascism. If with monarchism I can actually like do a bit of stuff and get back Poland, but I kind of want to spread my ideology because become Robo-Hitler sounds pretty fun. Alright, national spirits. My country is based off Civ 6. Yeah, that's not great. I have Polish nationalism, which for some it has the icon of the Argentinian flag. There's segregation. Yeah, no wonder I'm Dixieland, and there's also the Monroe Doctrine, which I'm not sure about, to be honest. I'm not sure why I have that, because there's the US and they actually like get the option to like go to war with like everyone here, so I kinda will need to prepare against the US, and I think like alright, George W. Bush.exe becomes the leader of the Democratic Party, which I have not seen that. I'm just kind of this mod is just schizophrenia in the best form. The two like general dudes that I have is Gabagat, which I'm not sure why we is called that, and also Seagull, which is this dude. I'm not sure who the hell this dude is. Alright, Kamala Harris actually exists, and it's for some reason in Malaysia, and they're called the Kamala's government in exile, and it's Idolf Kamala, and they're the dystopian totalitarists. This mod is oh they actually have a focus tree. I did not know that. Seems quite interesting. Unfortunately, I only have 2 research slots, which is extremely horrific. Hopefully, wait, can I get some more, please? Yes, I can actually get more research slots. Okay, very, very important. Wait, is it only through this? Oh god, I can only get a research slot in this focus tree. That's not fun. Alright, the event picture looks slightly different. I'm just... I quite like this mod already. Who the hell added Doki Doki Literature Club in my HOI4 mod? Unfortunately, I barely just have, I barely missed the like more support amount required for me to keep war economy, so unfortunately I have to demobilize my economy, but at least I can get my conscription up at some point maybe. My divisions unfortunately are not great at the start of the game at all, so I kinda have to improve them by a lot. For some reason, despite me having a bigger army than my friend, than my ally, for some reason they're the faction leader and not me. Okay, so I did this focus, which is supposed to like push the opposition, but there's for some reason still anarchists remaining, so I think someone forgot to add that in. What a great... how two great options. Do I either enslave the non-Aryans or kill the non-Aryans? Wait, no, kill the non-Irans. Well, I mean, this reduces the stability by a lot and force support by a lot and adds nothing and adds civilian factory or... No, you know what, I think I'll just pick this for the military factory. National Socialism with Polish characteristics. This reminds me of the previous video I made. Okay, and what are the political advisors? Tupac, Fish, Seagull, Nate Foster, who the hell is this guy? Astolfo, which is communist revolutionary, what the hell? And also I got John Smith, which is I'm just gonna get Fish. Well, would you look at that, it's another HOI4 YouTuber, and this time it's Chris Sips, and I can make him my field marshal. Sure, why not? Wait, what the hell was that description? Femboy baddies. Maybe he likes them, I don't know, to be honest. There's also super events in this mod, so you know what, that's actually pretty cool, I guess.
Section here because
Sure, they are taken from another mod, but
second
still.
channel that I've been talking
Alright,
about.
I have no
already got
chief
some
of
ideas,
army.
so please subscribe.
This pains me really much. Look, guys, it's the funny line. Okay, and apparently there's actually trade tariffs. Do I want to do this historically or not? I think... I'm not sure, I might just keep it on high, I think. You know, I feel like I should have a little bit of women's rights, just for the recruitable population factor. Why could I not speak for a second? Oh, okay, apparently the Opala uprising was just going against me. I completely forgot that I have a focus tree, and for some reason there's a dot me in this focus tree. I'm not sure why, and also... What? Oh, wait a minute, they're in this faction. That's not great. I hope I can capitulate them before these fellas do anything. Okay, what the hell just happened? Why was there so many things? Brazil enters a state of emergency. What? Soviet Union... Alright, I completed my focus. Right now there's two Hitlers. I got... Okay, oh my god, plus 20% division attack. Oh god, that's really good. Anyways, time to become Robot-Hitler. Also, quick question, why does my dude, who's literally dislikes Germany, wants to become Robot-Hitler? Yo, fellas, it's me! Yippee! I actually asked someone with the devs for this mod to give me more stuff to do on this path, and if they actually follow up on my requests, and this path may actually be good. I don't know. Ooh, okay, there's actually a ceasefire in this part, which is kind of unfortunate because I was just about to cap them. Maybe we can still cap them and just do this. That will be actually pretty good. And also, Poland is having a civil war. Why is my brothers having a civil war? Also, how many Poles are actually in Florida? I feel like there's not enough to not warn it, just bombing it, but I don't know. Actually, I just realized that these guys are still in the Cook Alliance, so even if I capitulate them, they will immediately go back to existing. So I guess I can just... Fine, I guess wait. Yeah, you know, screw it. I'm just doing what's intended. And oh, okay, I actually got quite a bit of territory, more than I expected. Okay, and okay, for some reason now this nation is called the Opalawaffen Division, and it's ruled by a baby, which is this is just the average Atomwaffen Division supporter right here. Okay, so apparently a civil war just happened here, which is really cool, and so let's. Some of these countries already. I just need to look the countries through this map. Okay, so there's the God's Kingdom, which is ruled by the market player. Interesting. There's okay. Here's this country. There's the colony of Wyoming. King Charles III. Why is he here? Why is? What does he want to like establish like a monarchy back in the U.S. again or something? Why I don't know. There's the Skinwalkers led by this Finnish-looking dude. What? Okay, and next up there's ISIS. But why is this just like some animated like picture of some Arab dude? What? And they don't have a focus through, unfortunately. And also there's a esoteric Nazi protectorate of Hyperborea, and it's led by it's led by this demon from fucking Helltaker. Oh god damn it! And now I have become literally Hitler, and by literally Hitler I mean literally Robo-Hitler. So there's a couple of... Oh wait! Right, I can go to war with Bob through my focus. I don't need to justify against him. I'm stupid, guys. I think, you know, sorry about that. Or well, I'm not sorry. I'm stupidity. So I could also ally with the Bob to get more war support and stability, but I'm sorry, but I want some more territory. Whoop-de-doo. So hold on. Maybe when I ally with Bob, then I can, then I can get like this like pretty good war support and stability bonuses. Then when the US attacks like the rest of the like US thingies, then I become more powerful and I take out the US. And after I take out the US, I can finally start cleaning up the entirety of the US. And after taking out the entirety of the US, I can finally maybe go into Poland, you know, to Europe maybe. You know it's bad when you don't even have support equipment researched. Okay, my allies are at war with the Republic of Awesome now, so I'm gonna give them a little hand because they for some reason don't have many divisions deployed here. Oh, and the World Economic Forum has just declared war on me. That's come on, guys. Hold on. Also, wait. Hold on. Okay, so I'm confused with what am I at? I'm just. Okay, I made like a couple of diversions here for the future, but I guess I'm gonna use them now. I guess I can make... Okay, why does Kristaps have substance addiction? Anyways, I'm just gonna make Kristaps the leader of this army because I need someone to make an field an army. For some reason, the focus that expands air industry gives me a naval dockyard, which the air is a completely different thing from the navy. Oh god, and the second awesome war just started apparently. I feel like that took a bit longer first. Oh god damn it, these guys are back. Anyways, yeah, where am I? Sure, I guess I have a bit of stuff to do right now. Okay, one good news is that the World Economic Forum has capitulated, so when I finish off these fellas, I can finally fully focus on this, and after that I can push into the Republic of Awesome before the US tries anything stupid. Maybe I should also make this a time lapse right now, because so far probably not this is probably gonna quite a few things gonna happen quite quickly. Why is that one like Dutch animation thing here? Why? The Confederacy. Amazing. Oh my god. There's George Droid here now. What the hell is this focus tree? I need to see. Yeah, okay, they had the option to align with either the Cox or me, and they aligned with me, so very good. Also run on old software. What I'm just. You know, this mod I should just not be questioned. It should only just be enjoyed. Alright, and that's that Atom Muffin knockoff Dealt with. So now, time to somehow deal with the Republic of Awesome, I guess. Yo, wait, hold on a minute. These guys are taking this territory for me. Hold on, am I got a claim on Nevada. Okay, so I thought that, hold on. So with this focus, I only thought that I will get, you know, claims on like these stuff, which is shown here, but apparently I got the claim on like everything, which is very cool actually. Wow, look at that, guys. So it's the Second World War just happened, and honestly, I don't think that changes anything because hold on. Okay, this World War seems to be much more against Germany because okay, hold on. Why? How the hell did the Allies just refuse the like Czechoslovakian thing? Okay, I feel like Germany is gonna just die. Yeah, you know, I don't care to be honest. I just really care to get Poland. Alright, I forgot to mention, but I finished this focus tree, so yeah, it's I kinda have nothing else to do here, so that kinda sucks. It was kinda short, but I guess I got some very good buffs. Now, I know we're supposed to be like the Confederacy and all, but I think I'll take a neutral stance to minority rights because why not? I kind of want some more buffs because I'm not doing that well right now. I just got a pretty good encirclement here, and also I'm not sure when. Hold on, when can I? Okay, after 1st July. Hold on, when the 1st July? Okay, so I got a year and some time left. Okay, I still have enough to defeat the Republic of Awesome. Okay, good. And also, George Lloyd is really helping me out on this one. This is probably the only reason I'm currently pushing. Hey, wait a minute. I don't think they were supposed to join the Axis. What the hell are you guys doing? Okay, so apparently the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth has just been revived, and it's under Lithuania. For some reason they're not going against Latvia and Estonia, I'm not sure why. For some reason going to think they're independence, but they're supposed to go to war with them, but... I mean, like, I really like the fact that the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is back, but I mean, I'm unfortunately playing as kind of like the Polish Confederate, so I kind of want Poland, so this is kind of just gonna make Poland more stronger. Okay, so now that the alliance that I'm fighting is extremely weak somehow, I really reduced their power, so but there's just a couple of bits. There's still a bit time left until the US attacks, but I still have to prepare, and also there's the entire world is just in chaos. What the hell is happening? Why? Okay, East India Company exists. That's wonderful. I ran it in Axis. Hold on, what the fuck? This is supposed to be like some secret path. How did the AI manage to do this? How? Okay, so this is finally over, so time to get as much land as possible, because I claim everything, so I hope I get everything, or at least most things. And what happens when I click this? Yes, everyone's giving stuff to me, okay, very good. Alright, and I did indeed get everything, so haha, I guess time to just prepare against the US now. Okay, so right now I really need some more manpower, so I will do some of these like ideas that give me more manpower, despite some of them becoming less racist, because I just really need more manpower, like goddamn. This single idea gives me a 20% buff bonus to recruitable population factor, goddamn. Yes, okay, I can actually get an army offensive guy, okay, that's very good. I finally have a chief of army and it's V. Yeah, I work for the FIA, Femboy Intelligence Agency. Okay, so I kinda wanted to take out the Quad's kingdom because, you know, they're kinda in the way of the US, but the problem is that now it's the July, so now the US can do this focus, which... Yeah, I don't want to know how strong the US is, so I'm just gonna prepare immediately. Okay, so I forgot to cancel the justification apparently, because I now have Vorgol on them. I guess I can put these divisions, which I meant to put here to make them push to put them here, so that I could actually go to war with these fellas. Oh yeah, the US declared war on me now, and yeah, what's their power? Okay, wait, the Axis? Why is the US at war with the Axis? What the hell happened? You know what? I don't care. You know what? It's funny. They're not gonna take anything in the US anyways. So yeah, I can let them. I can let it slide. All right. So a faction just formed in like the Nordic. So let's see who's in it. So there's Democratic Sweden, Fascist Norway, and Communist Finland. You know what? Hold on, Nordics. Okay, so two democratic nations, one fascist and one communist nation. All that requires is like a non-aligned nation, and yeah, at that point you basically get the entire wheel of nations, well, ideologies. I mean. Okay, for some reason Panama is now in the new world order, and wait. And Brazil is also in the new world order. Hopefully I just need to capitulate the US because come on guys. And also for some reason the US did not go to war with the Greater Cancer Reich. I'm not sure why. Alright, and now I'm going to go to war with the Greater Cancer Reich because I don't like how it's just a blob here. Beautiful, and the US is gone, and how much can I take? Yeah, okay, so I feel like I'm just gonna first of all try to get some like puppets because I think everyone's just gonna give me my territory. I don't care about that, but unfortunately, I did not think that I was chose to rule this faction. Well, not faction, but the US. But at least I still got this Portugal. Yeah, seems quite interesting, and also I got the Panama Canal, so at least I can move through the Americas real quickly. So I think next up, it's time for me to start clearing some of these like nations off, and also I need to take out. Well, why does the USA like this? Come on, guys. You know what? I think it's time for me to leave this faction. Wait! I can actually ask to join the Germans faction, which I'm actually gonna maybe join it because I really want to get Poland, and that will just fast track me. Alright, it's still the same day, but I'm back after quite a while, so yeah, right, I should probably... Alright, I'm already justifying it will take 60 days, which is quite a bit of time, not gonna lie. Okay, my justification is finished, so I'm gonna save the game and we'll start, see how this goes. Alright, the US still exist, but they're just been exiled to Hawaii, which, you know what, sure they can keep like those islands, you know, it's quite fun having like some government and exile thing happen. Okay, that got finished much faster than I expected, so it's time for me to annex everything. Ah, beautiful, now I own all of the US. Now, my next goal is, since I'm in the Axis, I can... Okay, I think the Axis is kind of dying. Anyways, I'm just gonna go real quickly take care of Poland, Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, because I want Poland. Okay, there. So apparently the Axis faction is actually quite diverse, as they have democratic nations for some reason. Like, in fact, multiple, and there's also, you know, non-aligned nations. There's, you know, other fascists. You know, the Axis is quite diverse. Okay, and for some reason, my allies are fighting in my land, even though I have not called in Brazil. So how are you guys fighting? You're not supposed to do that. That's against the law. Alright, by the way, no one has any garrison support to give to me. Like no one has it. Come on, guys. Why? I need garrison support, man. I can't garrison with my goddamn almost 400,000 manpower. Don't worry, Poland. Hold on, let me just cancel those real quick. Don't worry, Poland. I'm here to save you from the evil gay Egyptian collab. Should I allow that? Should I? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Fine. I'll allow it. I can take care of the allies. I should probably help out my allies at least a little bit, because this does not look good. Ah, beautiful. I sure hope that I will be able to get at least some land. Hold on, wait, how's my, Alright, I completely forgot that there's this happening, and... Alright, Canada is also... I completely forgot about my fronts, but at least my allies are covering it. Okay, that's Canada gone, so now I'm looking really large. I hope my allies can deal with this. They should be able to at least. So I think now I just focus on Mexico right now, because this does not look good. Okay, Germany just clear for the Soviets. Oh god, the Germans barely have any divisions sent there, but I mean, the Soviets are in a civil war, so I guess this... everything just sucks right now. But I realize one funny thing is that the British barely have any fleets here. So I got an idea. Okay, so the UK just let in the Soviet Union into the Allies, so now I have to take out both the UK and the Soviets, which... Well, I guess the Soviets already starting to get slightly pushed, so maybe my allies will actually do something cool over there. Okay, you know what, I'm just going on all-out, sir, because right now I have no manpower, like, at all, and my divisions are extremely weak. And here goes the naval invasions. Please succeed. Oh god, the allies are actually defending, the UK is actually defending their homeland. Oh, this sucks. Okay, wait, okay, this port is actually could be like a pretty good spot to land because there's no divisions here. Oh yeah, Germany is kinda collapsing, so I hope I will capitulate the English soon enough. Alright, the first major is down. Hopefully that will free up my allies a little bit, and it's time for me to join in on the fight against the Soviets. And alright, also the Canada is back. For some reason I have to defeat them now again. I feel like I should first deal with this little problem before dealing with the Soviets. Okay, so Hungary looks like big Hungary over here. Looks like Hungary over here, and also it's starting to look like Ukraine over here. What is Hungary up to, man? Okay, I'm not sure how my allies managed to do this, but they capitulated the Soviet Union. But another bad thing is that there's a new major, and it's Canada. So I have to take them out as well. How many people died? Okay, that's a lot of dead people. Finally, it's over, thank god. Okay, well, I got quite little. I mean, I got like this puppet, I got this puppet as well. Wait, hold on. Why to take puppet them? You're not sure why not. I also got this interesting puppet. I got Canada, very cool, and I obviously got Poland, which I probably should have made it so that Vilna is Polish, but whatever. And also I don't like how this exists. So yeah, I think you know what, I don't like how the borders are still looking. So you know, maybe I should do something about that. Okay, one minor thing that I noticed is that there's like most of the world is in this single faction, which maybe, you know, I may, you know, reduce it by somewhat, because this, I don't like how basically everyone is in the faction. Really, so I was thinking of me recording this. I can just end this right here, but I mean, I'm still not happy with the borders. Hopefully I don't suffer too much. Okay, so I decided to kick some members out of the Axis because I don't really like controlling all of the world. I prefer like having like a world that is like usually dominated by me, but not fully under my control. Okay, so it actually takes 165 days for me to justify, so I just enabled the console command that just allows me to instantly justify. So I'm gonna let that German division still, you know, just move in, you know, prepare, and then I will move it. Okay, I'm not sure how much time has passed, so I'm just gonna bet that the Germans have already put up their division. So, Germany, prepare yourself. You're probably about to die, maybe. Okay, I probably should get some anti-air because this is not good. Okay, I already lost a lot of manpower just because of the German air. Should I just delete the German air because I don't even have like any. I don't even have a way to get air experience, and my anti-air is just kind of. Hold on, where's my anti-air? Yeah, it's really horrible. I'm just gonna delete the German air because this is just. I feel like it's unfair. Wait, hold on. Okay, the moment they deleted the German air, for some reason they just left the front line. Where are they going, guys? Where are they going? You know, it is beneficial for me, so I guess time to see how well I push. Alright, and none of these divisions can get any goddamn equipment that they lose, because the Germans obviously have stuff here. Pain. Actually, I think I may got an idea. How about I naval invade France? That may work. Oh, wait a minute, how am I gonna get my divisions out of here if I don't have this? No, 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 no. Alright, I successfully did this little Normandy thingy, so hopefully I can expand and actually start to get some supply. It appears like that they have put a bunch of divisions here. Maybe I need to do another naval invasion. Okay, and now this naval invasion of mine is being destroyed. I am genuinely getting pissed off now. What the f am I supposed to do? If I had air, then that would be pretty good. But the problem is that I can't even create planes. I don't have any guys for air experience. I don't have any planes available to build. It's pain. You know what? I'm just gonna say that, you know, Germany never invaded the Nordics. What do you mean that Germany invaded the Nordics? That never happened. Why? Why? Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the Opel muffin. No. You know what? I'm just honestly so done with this because how I can't push why so I'm just gonna delete the German army. I'm done with this. Wow, guys, look, reinforcements blocked. How fun! Finally, I can get reinforcements. Finally, thank God. Okay, one down, and what's the other majors? Hungary and Vichy France. Okay, fine. Italy's a major? I'm not sure how to classify as a major when they barely exist. Come on, games, stop being so mean to me. I don't care if you guys call me a cheater. I wanted to have some fun, and unfortunately, this was preventing me from having fun. Okay, and here's how things are looking. Oh good lord, this does not look good. I should probably fix some of these borders, maybe. Quick question, why does Hungary have a claim on Dagestan? Why? For f***'s sakes, the game crashed. That sure is fine. Okay, and I think these are the finishing borders. So, let's see. I made... this is supposed to be Belarus, so... I made it pretty damn long. I also made like some little like Ostland thingy here. I made Sapmi appear quite large. I also revived the Soviet Union because why not, but they still lost quite a bit of the Far East. I also released some nations of Caucasus. I made Turkey like this. I expanded Ukraine by a lot. I made the Balkans like this. I let Italy be free. I kind of dismantled Spain. The Portugal still exists. England now owns Ireland. I don't know. Oh yeah, right. Also, here's a... Yeah, this is probably not a fun place to live in, and Africa also looks like this. I made sure that Chad looks like the biggest Chad, and also is India company, because why not? United Arab Republic, because why not? Yeah, I feel like you guys get the point. So yeah, I got this. I mean, like, I was not supposed to play until this point. Like, until I like finished the focus trade, it was actually pretty fun. The war with the US was also pretty fun. But, you know, I just played a bit too long and it didn't become that fun. And it's also 1947 now. So, yeah. I guess I'll just stop playing now. I guess it was fun and see ya, fellas.